Hello, welcome back to Ballroom and another Technique Tuesday. Today we're going to focus on the bachata dance. Okay, so here are some easy tips that make you less stiff in the bachata. So since we have our side together side tap, it's a pretty natural feeling dance, especially for beginners. Of course, it's danced to Latin music. We want to feel like we're not so stiff. Maybe we move our hips a little bit, something like this. But I'm going to give you some general tips to kind of make it less stiff for you. So tip number one is we can keep the knees soft at all times, which means instead of kind of looking like a robot like this, of course this is an exaggeration, we want to keep the knees a little bit soft. So what we're going to do is just have a micro bend in the knees throughout. You can kind of stay there or get a little bit deeper depending on how you and your partner move together, but just having this frees up the hips more, and of course we don't have that robotic feel, just bending the knees without even adding in the hips. Now let's talk about the hips. So we have one natural way that we can move the hips, which is just we shift side to side and the hip is just going to relax over the leg. So it just swings from side to side. So if we incorporate that into our basic step, you can see I have a little bit of hip action without trying anything crazy. And of course, I have a whole video up on how to do the hip lift as well on the tap, which I'll link below for you, but we're not going to spend time there today. So just keeping the hips swinging side to side and keeping the legs nice and soft are two natural ways to actually quickly make the bachata less stiff. If you wanted to get a little more crazy, you could also add hip rotation, which is just twisting back and forth. So instead of keeping the hips side to side like this, we just have a slight rotation like this where we just twist the hips, and we can incorporate that as well, which adds another element of kind of freeing up the look, the hips, and the feeling, maybe feeling the music a little bit more with the hip action. So those are three quick and easy ways that you can loosen up and be less stiff in the bachata dance. You can practice, add your hip lift. I'll link that below for you. That being said, be sure to check out all of our bachata videos. We do have a website, ballroom.com, where you could see a whole bunch more things in the bachata or other dances as well. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.